use those words. I said, this looks nice.
He not sexy.
Interesting.
So boom. You're now tuned in So Boom TV. I am yours truly, Corey, but you can call me King. To my left, I have Stickman, aka Mr. Long Island, aka Reggie. And to my right, I have Jay Frick. Today we are reacting to the Big Sean Deep Reverence audio featuring Nipsey Hussle. Shit just dropped last night, you heard me. Bo's been talking about Big Sean coming with the album. I think he just released that he was gonna drop it on the 4th last night, right? Yeah, so that's not this Friday, but I think that's next Friday.
I'm on this shit.
I'm gonna listen to it. I've actually been waiting for a Big Sean. I feel like he ain't really lived up to expectations since Dark Sky Paradise. I feel like that's his best album.
But that's a classic.
No, that's his best album. But I feel like what came after that? I don't even remember what it was called.
Nah, that's when whatchamacallit came out.
What?
I don't remember what that bitch was called.
That shit. But hey,
that bitch hard though.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I'm jumping halfway off the balcony.
I know what y'all talking about.
But I don't
That shit won't fuck with Dark Sky Paradise
It
though.
was still fire though.
It won't fuck with Dark Sky Paradise.
But that's I don't know.
The album was hard.
It
Was
was
it
still
fucking with
fire.
Dark Sky Paradise?
It was up there.
No.
It was not up there.
It was.
It wasn't better.
It wasn't
better.
better.
It wasn't nowhere
was
near.
still fire, son.
But hey, we gonna get into this Deep Reverence featuring Nipsey. I'm assuming it's one of the singles off the album since he just announced it yesterday and this dropped yesterday.
Or it could be a Lucy.
I doubt it.
You know for dropping.
I doubt he's gonna
have Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. Also
that's true.
having Nipsey Hussle and announce the album and then drop a song and then be the Lucy. But like, we're gonna get right into it. And we'll know after we hear the song. So,
He gotta go hard.
But we're gonna get straight into it, man. Before the video gets started, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, man.
Make sure y'all follow our Instagram.
This stupid ass nigga. The link is in the description below, man. But without further ado, man, we're gonna get to this shit. Big Sean, Deep Reverence, featuring Nipsey Hussle, man.
Let's go.
This is hard.
Yeah, it's audio. It's no video. I feel like DJ Khaled probably got the last Nipsey video.
That's my son's standing.
Nah, he dropped it. That's the album cover. He put that on his
I
Instagram
remember.
last
See, I thought I was tripping. I seen that shit.
Black love me with a deep reverence. I was birthed in a C-section. Helicopters and police present. We got ops, so we keep weapons. We on y'all block, why y'all...
I think it's interesting that like he dropped a single for his album, and the first voice you hear is Nipsey.
It's hard,
opposed to him.
It's hard.
Let's see, is that the name of the album? Detroit too.
Yes.
Helicopters and police present. We got ops, so we keep weapons. We on y'all block, why y'all eat breakfast. A lot of shots, we broke street records. Watch how you talk, I got reflexes. Watching your cheap necklace. Then we slide at the east exit. But every time we get the fucking niggas up, TMZ catch it.
Yeah, bitch.
Still learning street lessons. From the mastermind, first you ask to grind and your team catch it. This time it's for the money, I don't need credit. And I'm the dog cause the street said it. Look. Fuck rap, I'm a street legend.
I think it's interesting that like this don't sound like a single type shit. I feel like this definitely gonna be on the album, but this don't sound like a.
That's what I'm
like
saying. It might be.
I think and I definitely think it's gonna be on the album, 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's Nipsey on it. He announced it day of when he dropped the album, but that like this is not like a radio single. I should say that.
We gonna see.
But that's not like a radio. Like it started off
Too hard.
not too hard, but like it's not a hook really. If that's the hook, that's not like a radio hook.
That's not gonna be the hook.
Nah, Nipsey. My son just went off on.
He came on hard, but that seemed like more of his verse. I feel like Nipsey's gonna have another verse, but he's also said Deep Reverence in that shit. So I'm like, part of his verse could have been the hook type shit.
They might.
You know, sometimes they do that. Sometimes big boys
they
record a
might bring
verse
it back.
and they cut out a certain part of their verse and make that the hook.
Yeah, they might bring it back.
And I'm the dog cause the street said it. Black love me with a deep reverence. And I'm the dog cause the street said it. And I got pressure on me. 7 days a week is game 7 on me.
Yeah.
You live through that, that's testimony. Giving them hell, but how in the hell I got all these blessings on me. Most of the girls I know addicted to social media. All the time they put in, they could've wrote encyclopedias. Mama said it only takes one time to fuck up your whole Wikipedia. And as your son, I can see the type of light that you see me in. After what happened to Nipsey, I reached out to Kendrick. There wasn't even no real issues there to begin with. Lack of communication and wrong information.
My son just addressed a little beef.
You heard me?
You heard me?
Yeah.
I remember when what was that? Was that something?
There was a couple songs.
Was that shit
Shut
my
the
son?
fuck up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am.
That's the song. Like they had that little,
Sir.
that
Little bitch, be humble.
Yeah.
Little bitch, look.
They had because that's my son's shit, the little bitch shit. But my son addressed. That's funny that he really addressed that they little beef they had.
That is funny.
Because boys was talking about it, and it was more like rumors.
But we didn't really know.
My son really just confirmed. Like, yeah, I called my son squash.
So the whole time, boys had a subtle little jabs.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Big Sean, it's Kendrick.
But he dropped that. What that shit called? No More Interviews.
Yeah,
the No More Interviews shit was hard.
It was hard, but
that shit was hard.
Kendrick shit
but
was harder.
Kendrick is a different nigga, so
that nigga when the beat switch, it was oh shit.
Yeah,
when that beat switch,
I find the answer that my son has addressed that shit.
It was over.
And as your son, I can see the type of life that you see me in. After what happened in Nipsey, I reached out to Kendrick. It wasn't even no real issues there to begin with. Lack of communication and wrong information from people fueled by the ego is like mixing flames with diesel.
Boy, ain't that how most problems start? Lack of communication.
This
nothing but misunderstandings.
That dropped.
What you talking about?
The song with him, Kendrick, and Jay Electronica.
No, I don't think it started from that. Cause he was on that. Kendrick was on
Kendrick
that.
was on that.
He was on
that. That was a long time ago. I feel like that's what people think that Drake and Kendrick like
beefing.
Little like I don't want to say beef, like
they had a little something
tension,
going on.
but they tension originated.
Energy crazy, I realize that it's a two-way street. What's coming is going, if it don't give you more, it drains you. Should be a billionaire based on the time off I'm not taking. Probably why this shit with me get crazy and we lost a baby. And everybody around me think I'm the one.
My son just lost a baby. Who was we?
Probably him and Janae.
Him and Janae?
We.
What's coming is going, if it don't give you more, it drains you. Should be a billionaire based on the time off I'm not taking. Probably this shit with me get crazy and we lost a baby. And everybody around me think I'm the one. But we all just one of ones. And I'm walking out the crib, they ask me where I'm going. I told them I'm going on another 10-year run. Niggas is banging over blocks that they don't own. Thinking that's home. Boy, you think that's where you from?
My son just talked about losing a baby and just moved on from that shit. He like said that shit and then didn't elaborate on it at all.
He dropped on it.
Maybe on the album he might talk about it.
He might discuss it more. That's crazy.
That's also true. My niggas talk about niggas dying from the block they from when they don't own it. Motherfuckers need to try to own the block that they dying for type shit.
And I'm walking out the crib, they ask me where I'm going. I told them I'm going on another 10-year run. Niggas is banging over blocks that they don't own. Thinking that's home. Boy, you think that's where you from? You don't really know where you from. You don't know how deep your roots is, what your ancestors had done. So God bless all of the sons and daughters who knew their history, so they knew where to take it farther. And all the ones that stuck with me like good barbers, looking at my life story, God's a good author. Never was a lot of us in a room, we move like ninjas. And if it costs you peace of mind, it might be too expensive. So I can give you everything that you want from me for free though. Get you one shot in life, you might not be able to reload. So advanced, I need all my advances. Bro hit me up for cash like we done had the same chances. My dad hit me up like, why I don't live in a mansion? I'm trying to focus, but baby girl keep holding my mind for ransom. And that ain't how it's supposed to be. This man home got to a beat, and his name Sean too. I almost felt like it was me. Damn, I realized all my setbacks were inside of me. In high school, I learned chemistry, biology, but not how to cope with anxiety.
I was on killing this shit right now. I feel like this is definitely gonna be an album, but this is more of a conscious record for the time that we're in right now. Based off what my son talking about.
Yeah, my son he going hard.
This not like the radio single type shit.
He touching on everything.
This not gonna get played on the radio type shit.
He going hard.
He killing this shit though. I like what my son doing with this bitch.
Or how I can feel like I'm by myself on an island with depression on all sides of me. With a Glock 17 right on the side of me. Look, I ain't think I had a thought of suicide in me until life showed me all these different sides of me. Too many times I thought
my son had suicidal thoughts.
I think he talked about that with when he had that interview with Joe Biden.
Yeah, on the pull up.
Yeah,
I ain't watch that shit.
who was outside for me, and how the fuck is people that never met me that hate me? I wonder if they understand that I meditate daily and feel like my life purpose is to give inspiration.
You don't even know me, nigga.
There's just no escaping that I take care of my family and beat the odds that were deadly. You hate that just reflects your lack of succession. Bless them. If it ain't Nipsey Blue, it's Detroit Blue. It's that Detroit too. I'm bringing it back to my hood like D-Boys do. Gone.
So the collaboration of the Nipsey and who?
Oh man, I would probably say Payroll or T Grizzly. Me and Big Sean talked about doing something recently too. So, you know, all of them. I'm gonna tap in with all of Detroit.
That's one of my said he's going back to the roots. Detroit too.
My son might be in Detroit. Nigga probably recorded that bitch in
I
Detroit.
think he live in Detroit.
He live in Detroit.
I think so. I believe so.
That or LA.
I think he live in Detroit though.
I don't understand.
That
But
was
you
nice.
know,
I like that shit.
Some people be like, they'll go back to where they was and then record songs.
Shit,
With
fucking
some
Kanye
good
recording
sauce.
Wyoming. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That boy J. Cole did one bitch at a house or something. That with the back little walls, just like I remember.
I like that shit though. That shit was nice. I feel like I would be. I feel like it was an unfinished song
Why you say that?
because I feel like the part at the beginning was Nipsey verse. I feel like they just never finished the song type shit. Because after Nipsey part and like he said the deep reference shit in his part, it was pretty much Big Sean just rapping for the rest of the song, no hook type shit. I feel like that was like what they started on the song, but never really got to finish it. But he put that part into it. No, but that shit was hard though. I like my show was talking about that bitch. That shit was nice.
Nipsey part was actually.
I actually go back and listen to that again.
I'm really excited for the
for the album.
For the album, yeah, I like Big Sean. He's one of my favorite rappers. And he hasn't dropped in a long time.
I'm actually
It's
quite ready.
been some years since my son
Big Sean
dropped.
for sure is in that class of.
I'm quite ready for it.
I feel like people don't view him as that no more though, because he's been away for so long.
No.
I think so. 'Cause I feel like people.
He hasn't been away that long.
I feel he has.
How long?
When was the last time?
Let's look it up.
Kendrick's been going longer than Big Sean.
I disagree.
Kendrick, he been gone.
Kendrick has been gone longer than Big
But
Sean.
but you know what? Like I feel like he used to be up there with like I feel like right now it's Drake, Cole, Kendrick. I feel like Big Sean used to be like mentioned
Kendrick for sure
amongst
dropped
them.
down a notch because my son just taking long.
But I don't think he rocked. I feel like people respect
Kendrick not
Kendrick's
going down.
pen a little bit more.
Kendrick is 3.
2017. That was 2017.
What was the name of it though?
It's 2020.
And Kendrick.
I decided. There we go.
Kendrick's last album.
It's 2020 though.
Yeah.
But Kendrick's last album was better than I decided.
But it came out way longer.
But you can argue Kendrick dropped nothing but classics.
No, it's album. Kendrick album was better.
Every 2017. But every album that Kendrick dropped is a
came out in
classic.
2017.
Every album that Kendrick dropped is a classic. Every single one. Every one.
A lot of people.
Every
A lot of
single
people actually
one.
slept on To Pimp a Butterfly.
I don't think he was up on it. I think
no, son.
It was before Boys.
I think To Pimp a
I
Butterfly.
was ready for that.
I think
People were not ready for
listen. I think To Pimp a Butterfly doesn't have a lot of replayability.
for people who don't think on that level.
No, that's not something that you're gonna play in the car and just bump. Like
Shit,
it's
I'm
more
bumping that bitch.
it's more conscious music, not necessarily like just feel good music.
I
Type
don't know
shit.
about you, King Kunta.
That's one song off the whole album.
Nah, but
And that song isn't just a bump song, but that's probably the most bumpy song off the whole album. That's my favorite song off the album, King Kunta.
I bump a few songs off that bitch though.
A couple of them.
That just I have on
But
my playlist.
that also had they had All Right on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like,
Right.
but the whole album was more of a conscious album. That's not something that you're not gonna play. You're not gonna play to them before the party. For the most part.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It don't have as much replayability as his other albums.
It's
I
not
feel like
really
it's for yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said
I'm gonna
it's
replay
something that you
that.
listen to by yourself, not something you listen to.
Loving you is
What-
complicated.
What a group of people.
Loving you.
But
loving
Kendrick had
you.
all classic. Big Sean don't necessarily like. I decided isn't a classic. But and I feel like that's why people.
Yeah,
I feel like that's why people give Kendrick more leeway because they both.
Kendrick did drop the Untitled Unmastered, and that was classic too.
That wasn't classic.
Shit.
That's not an album. That's Lucy's.
Man.
That's a thing full of Lucy's. That was hard. Cause I actually this one the other day. But hey, I feel like we getting off of
For sure.
But yeah, I like that shit. That was cool. I'm excited for the album. But yeah, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Cause we be at y'all every
Thank you.
single.
Follow the
Thank you.
Instagram
We
page.
trying to.
So Boom TV.
We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, man. But yeah, man. Until next time, man. Yes, sir.
And tell your mamas, your mama's mamas, your baby's mama's mamas.